Hello everyone, welcome back to Just Invest. Today we are talking about Alibaba skyrocketing. Man, it's been a long journey. If you've been following this channel, you understand the journey of investing in Alibaba from 200, 230 all the way down to 90, 80. I was still bullish when it was at 90, 80. It didn't matter the price, I was always bullish on Alibaba. Now it's up to like $166. But guys, this is not the end for me because I still have those fears of it crashing all the way back to 90 because that's happened in Alibaba's history time and time again. So for me, it's not a win until it gets to like 240, to be honest. It's kind of crazy to say, but man, it's been a long journey of owning Alibaba. And if you were a true shareholder, leave a like on this video, comment down below. Were you on the same journey as me when it comes to Alibaba? Guys, I've been saying time and time again, this is an AI and cloud play at this point. And this is what the market is finally seeing. They're seeing the cloud acceleration. They're seeing the AI initiatives taking off. We have Alibaba growing its AI infrastructure triple digits. Its AI play, its cloud growth is up around 25 to 26%. So they're killing it in the cloud market. And if we can kind of compare, like, I'm not saying it's going to do with the exact same as AWS, but we know how dominant AWS was and how much profit that generates for Amazon. And that's the main profit driver for Amazon. So think about it. If Cloud and Baba can get anywhere close to that, this stock is going to take up to $300 easily, like easily. But we just have to be satisfied for what we have right now, as Alibaba is kind of doing the right things and they're showing signs of progress. And this is all coming off the backdrop of all the delivery wars going on in China now. If you've not been up to date, we had JD.com, we had Middlewang, we had Baba, all getting into the instant commerce kind of field of delivery. And they're doing a lot of subsidies and coupons to just kind of get more people to use their product. And that was driving margins down, that's driving profits down. We see Middlewang getting hit crazy, the profits are like to zero or negative. We have Baba losing a lot of the profits because of that as well, but they're seeing more revenue growth. So overall, people had a negative sentiment of what was going on in China, but this AI and cloud growth projections have it nice and center going forward to a bull run. So we have the backdrop of Alibaba doing the right things in the cloud market, in the AI infrastructure. They're building new programs, so the Qwen 3 model is going crazy in China. And on top of all of that, we still have the e-commerce growing 10%. The customer management revenue was kind of in the same sphere as that. We still have the e-commerce play still picking up. It's still kind of gathering as they're looking at more ways to become more efficient and more profitable in that section. And then we have international growth growing around 19%, and they're just starting to break even. So that's going to become profitable. That's going to become a huge hit for Alibaba going into the future. So you can kind of see how people are just extremely bullish on everything going on in China right now. And we still see a government initiatives to kind of boost up the consumption in China. So remember, they're still aiming for like 5 to 6% growth in GDP. So if they can hit that, that would be amazing. If it still goes under to like 4%, that's still okay. As long as the government is doing stimulus and trying to reach that mark, we can see the projections of the economy still growing. And as Alibaba is the main infrastructure of that whole economy when it comes to e-commerce, because they're the biggest player, that's all gonna funnel into Alibaba. So we're finally seeing the future of Alibaba. That's why you're seeing this huge stock price surge, especially right now, because the whole cloud market is seeing huge growth in China. The whole cloud infrastructure is projected to grow around like 16% just this year. So imagine next year and in the future 5 to 10 years. And it's just the beginning in China, because China is way behind America when it comes to AI and infrastructure and building out the cloud market. So a lot of the spend is going to go into Alibaba, because remember, Alibaba has a huge chunk of that whole cloud market. They have like 33% of the market, and Huawei is like 18%, and then we have Baidu and other players too. But Alibaba is taking a chunk of that market, and as spending continues, as Eddie is telling us that spending is just taking off and the cloud market is just taking off, next quarter should be amazing as well, especially when it comes to cloud growth and just AI infrastructure spend. On top of all of that news, Jack Ma is back into Alibaba. So we're getting the spirit back into this company, and the CEO, the creator of Alibaba, is coming back and kind of having that like background role into Alibaba. He wants to make this company great again. So think about that. Just having that like next mind right under Alibaba, as well with the Eddie as he's turning around the company, and Joe Tsai, they're all killing it right now. So we have very strong management working very hard on this company right now. So I'm extremely bullish of what's going on under Alibaba right now. We've seen the growth of what Jack Ma did to Alibaba and just like the forward thinking. So he's bringing that back to the company. So guys, tell me what you think about this whole Alibaba rally. The Chinese market in general is just rallying really hard because all of these companies were super undervalued, like Baidu, like Tencent, like Alibaba. Guys, I have so much money backed up into China, and I've been telling you guys forever that Chinese market is it. So guys, what do you think about this video? Like and subscribe.